Hello, America. Superman here. Oh, wait a second. Let me take off my clever disguise. Ah, now you should recognize me. Hello, America. Superman here. Uh, I've been fighting crime for a long time, and I gotta tell you, Superman's getting a little tired. Superman's getting up there in the years, and he's just a little bit out of shape, losing a little bit on top here, And, you know, it, it, it hurts getting shot by bullets. It hurts getting hit by cars. It hurts when people hit me, even. Now, they you can't kill me. I'm Superman. All right? But it hurts, okay? And in the morning when I wake up, my God, there's days I don't even want to get out of bed. You're like, oh, God, not again. What did I do last night? Oh, yeah, I got hit by a car and shot 3 times. But, I'm not complaining. I fight a never ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. Never ending battle. Okay? Never ending. I really didn't think it would go on this long. I thought once I kind of put Lex Luthor away, things would straighten out. Other people would say, "Oh, hey, you caught Lex Luthor, he put him away." But God, I miss the old days. It used to be when things went wrong, I would just fly over Lex Luthor's house and slap him around a little bit, maybe put him in jail for a while, and the world would go back to being cool. But now, I mean, there's terrorists and there's entire countries harboring these people and supporting them, and I don't know what a crazy mind is going to do. I don't know when some kid's going to shoot up a school. I don't know who's going to blow up what. I keep my eye on the Super Bowl and places like that. I keep my eye on Times Square at New Year's Eve because there's a lot of people there, and I can't be everywhere at once. A lot of crime today is cyber crime. People hacking into websites and getting credit cards and identity theft and embezzling things like that. Yeah, I know how to send an email. I can get on Facebook, obviously, but man, I can't catch a computer criminal. I'm not. I'm not that smart, I'm an old guy, man. We really don't know computers that well. But there's just days that I feel so unappreciated. When people are saying, "Oh, Batman, Spider-Man, RoboCop," they're not real. I'm real. I'm a real crime fighter. I'm out there. I'm from the planet Krypton, and I came here, and your yellow sun just gives me powers. It's not something I asked for. It's something that happened. My dad put me in a space capsule, and he sent me here, and I landed here. And I mean, who the heck knew that your son would give me superpowers? And developing superpowers, I decided to use them for good. If I didn't, I would be a lot better off. I'll tell you because you know I got fired from my job at the New York Times. Well, not really fired. I got downsized, and well, first let me tell you something. Okay, Metropolis is actually New York, and I didn't work for the Daily Planet. There's no such thing. I worked for the New York Times. Now, years ago, the New York Times kind of went to be a cyber paper because nobody reads paper newspapers anymore. I mean, some people do. Some people still have canaries and they need the newspaper to put it under their cage and catch the crap. But I got downsized, so now I work at Walmart as a greeter. It's not a lot of money, you know, but I'm getting by. I'm not complaining about that. Crime fighters, we do what we do because we should be doing it. It's not the glory, it's not the money. But it's well, I'll tell you, working at Walmart and having X-ray vision, you see things that no one should see. There's things going on under the clothing of people at Walmart that you just don't want to know about. Woof! It's a curse. So at any rate, when I'm in there, I see these women. They're looking at pictures of Superman, and they're buying the posters and they're putting them up in their rooms, and oh, Superman, and I'm like, it's not me, it's some actor. When these movies came out, I was pretty much destitute. I was working in circuses, bending steel and doing high jump flips and things like that. And I went to these casting calls, and I'm like, I'm Superman. And they said, well, you don't look like Superman. And I said, no, I look exactly like Superman because I am Superman. And they said, but you don't look like a superhero. And I said, I am a superhero. I look exactly like a superhero. And they said, well, you don't fit America's image of what a superhero should look like. And I'm like, America is crazy. You guys, you're off the wall bonkers. Lois Lane, I have been chasing you for 50 years. 50 years. What are you waiting for, girl? Nothing bigger and better is going to come along. I am Superman. I'm not pretty cool guy. I'm not average Joe. I'm super freaking man, okay? What, you know, she's kind of gotten old and fat, and I really don't want to go there anyway, but it's a slap in the face. America, just understand that I really can't be taking care of everybody at all times. I'm doing what I can, but I'm slowing down a lot. I tried taking Superman vitamins. It turns out they're for kids. They didn't help me at all. And, well, that's it. I'm just, Superman's missing a step. I don't leap tall buildings anymore. Buildings have gotten taller. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it, all right? And, I can't change the course of mighty rivers. My house almost flooded last year. All the neighbors were out like, "Oh, Superman, change the course of the river." I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. But I can fight crime when I see it. That's that's all. I have to be able to see it to fight it, and you know, take care of yourself, America. Try to use a little bit of common sense. Stop doing so much stupid shit, and just know Superman's there for you. He's just slowed down a little bit.